on site. Okay? This might be in the kitchen, this might be in the conference. So what do? Whatever they are doing is what you're supposed to do in case of such a scenario. Okay? Use anything that is close to you to block the doors, okay? To stop him from getting access into your location. While, at the same time, someone will be making calls, okay? For rescue 911, AMISOM, UN, okay? Whichever 911 you got here, make sure that somebody somewhere is making the calls, okay? This will only happen in America, where at least when you call, somebody will answer you. But here, it's allowed to help you, okay? You call the police, they tell you they don't have fuel. Okay, so the police response. So what you do when you're communicating, in case of such a scenario, compose, be composed, don't panic. Give the right information so that it can be more easier for your rescue, okay? So, when you are in this room, keep quiet, silence, okay? He comes in the gun, starts shooting at anyone, okay? Look what they are doing. What happened? So, when he comes through the door, definitely he'll shoot one or two, okay? But you cannot sit back and wait for them to kill all of you, no. As long as he points the gun at someone, you have, I don't know. You can hear me, right? Okay. As long as somebody comes in through the door with a gun, whether it's a shotgun or it's a rifle, okay? There's what we call 180 and 360. If someone comes through that door with a pistol, and we are all of us, he can't shoot like this, okay? He will start with whoever is close, okay? So his target will be, when he comes in there, he will demonstrate completely like here, real quick. So somebody comes in here, you're seated there, comes with a gun, what will happen? He will start. Are you recording him? When he starts here, look at this angle, look at this angle. All of you are there, all of you are there. And I'm starting with you. So what should you have to do? Exactly. You go for this part of the hand that is holding the gun at all times. Okay? Even if it's a rifle. Next time when you have this, I'll bring a gun, okay? Rifle and a pistol so that I can demonstrate here. Okay? So this is the most very important part. You will save your life. Okay, some people will die, but you have saved a lot. Okay? Good. So this is what just happened here. And you see, he has shot some, but he's down. Okay? So they've pinned down again. Okay? Now the police comes here. Maybe for this case, if this happens here, it's the UN, UPDF, or whoever will come in here, okay? Alright? So, to remind you again, remember all the time, the only dangerous part of the gun is if you can see it, if you can see that person with the gun, what does that mean? You still have another life to live, okay? If you can hear the gunshot, that means you are still alive and kicking, right? If you hear the big boom, boom, that means that you are still alive and good to go. So don't panic at any one time. If you hear the gunshot, if you hear the bomb sound, that means you're still alive and kicking and you have a long way to go, okay? Alright? So don't panic, compose yourself, make the next move, okay? Alright. So, welcome, man. So, that should be short, that was good, let's go there. Okay. Let's start with this. Our main training today is about rocket attack and percussion. Because of what happened yesterday, we need to be prepared all the time. Okay? All the time we need to be prepared. This is a hostile zone. Okay? So even if you're working, whatever you're doing, know that this is a hostile zone and anything can happen. Okay? That's why we have a bunker right there. So when you're moving around, when you're doing your daily duties, when you're walking around here, know that this is a hostile zone and you should always be concerned about your safety and your security, okay? So, let's move there. So yesterday we had an incoming of a rocket. All right? So, first of all, let's get to know what's a rocket bomb, okay? It's an aerial bomb designed for release at low altitude and equipped with the rocket apparatus for giving it added momentum. We have different types, like a rocket propelled bomb launched from the ground, okay? So, you don't need to know much about the bombs. I don't want you to go and make bombs at home, okay? So, this is just the figure. This is just the component that makes up a rocket bomb. Okay? Let's go to types of rocket bombs. Okay? You can see, everybody can see here, right? So you will see so many designs. This is maybe, these are from Russia, from Serbia. So they come in so many designs, okay? According to the manufacturer, okay? So any one time you might be walking out there, then on the ground you see something familiar to this figure. Because some are launched, but they don't explode. So what happens? They stick in the ground. So maybe the electricians, when they are digging down, they come across something like this. When you see anything of this nature, don't touch it. At all, don't touch it. Keep off, call safety or security right away. Okay? Back at home in Nairobi, in those Takana areas, we have had cases of children who are going to look after kettles, and then they see those rockets that were being used by the white people, but they didn't detonate. So they see them, they start playing with them like balls. Then what happens? Detonates, boom! The legs, they are gone. Okay, so when you see such a thing, call security or safety right away. Okay? Alright, rocket launchers. Okay, these are the launchers, the common launchers that are used to launch rockets, okay? I'm just showing these photos for you to know a little bit about rockets, because you don't have anything to do with the rockets, okay? But in case you see somebody with something like this, and he's not a security officer, then you know there's big trouble, okay? So you might be walking, you see somebody hiding somewhere, trying to work on something like this, call security right away, okay? Or you see somebody in the bush like this, or standing maybe behind Chelsea, or maybe when you're doing your runs here out there, you see somebody from the building with something like this, my friend. Lightning speed screaming, okay? To security, okay? Alright, like this. These are mounted by big trucks, and also this one, okay? Alright, so that's the basic information about rocket that you need to know. We have now the father
of rockets, what we call the cruise missiles. Okay? You can see this is a big ship, and you can see the size of this missile. Okay? Trust me, it is the size of a small plane you see there of UN. And if I am in, let's say, San Diego, USA, and I want to blow Ayman in his room, what I do, I get this, go to my computer. I have his number. It's on. We have network. If I call him from US, he can hear me, right? You communicate throughout the world. So they use network. So what happens, I configure it, feed the information in the system, and then launch it. Once I launch it, it will move from San Diego to Ayman's room. However, getting here, maybe get to the airport, and there's a tall building, it will curve. It moves like a snake. Even if it's at sea and the water is high, it goes up, comes down, all the way to the target. Okay? I'm not scaring you, so don't. Okay, now we are advancing. We are in the digital world. So we have what has been made the other day by America and Israel, the anti-cruise missiles. So these are razors that if now I said this missile to come to Ayman, he can use this razor. So when it gets to the Indian Ocean, the razor will detect, sense there's a missile coming, and ignite the razor and hit the missile at sea. It blows it out there. Okay? So you don't have to worry. Technology is advancing and you're getting solutions. Okay? Alright. Fine. Now we come to the main point here. Here, yesterday, a lot of let me show you something real quick. There are some videos here that I gathered from yesterday's event. And right now, who's the world 100 meters champion in the world?
Johan Blake.
Who's it called? No. Is he still having the record? Huh?
I think it is Johan Blake, I think. Something. Johan Blake. Or
Yeah, somebody is different. But I didn't know. You said he's what?
Johan Blake.
Yeah, we have a Johan Blake here. Right here at Pub Hotel. We have a Johan Blake. Okay? So let's see what happened actually. Okay? So there we are. We have our team leader, Chris, is running. Right? We have our team is reacting. That's good, but not too fast. You have to be very fast. Alright? We have your ball. Where is your ball? Oh shit. Then we have the sprinter, my friend. Here comes the sprinter. So this guy didn't understand what is happening in the world. So what the sprinter did is exactly what you're supposed to do. It's a matter of life and death. Life and death. So you are not supposed to walk like you're in a wedding. No. Actually, he was slow. Okay? Then we have the actors here. It's something I want to show here. And this should never ever be repeated. Okay, so there we go. It was just about to fall, you can see right here. Okay, so we have this guy right here. There it goes, you see? And then we have the La Jolla right here. They are wondering what is happening. Okay? Then we have the Superman, Spider-Man. Okay? We have the Spider-Man here. Look at what the Spider-Man is doing. Look at what the Spider-Man is doing. Okay?
People are still come up.
Okay, let's move to the next one. So we have the Spider-Man right there. Life has started to change, so look. Okay, my friend, at any one given time, incomings, don't you ever expose yourself. You present yourself as a target. So this thing hits right here. So they might miss. Okay? When they miss, what will happen? Maybe the arrow might change and comes, boom. Even if it doesn't hit you, it hits here, my friend. You'll be gone into pieces. Even if it hits here, and you're here, you'll be gone into pieces. Okay? So avoid that thing at any one given time. Don't you dare ever do that again. Okay? You didn't know, but now you know. Okay? All right. Spider-Man right there, going on. Okay. One more time. Another Spider-Man comes up here. Okay. All these people are at the level of them. Okay, look. They are on that level. So even if a missile comes straight like this, it will hit the other end. Or it comes straight like this, it will hit. But when you pop up, what will happen? Why? You'll be gone. Meat, we won't even get you. Small bits. Okay? So at any one time you hear that, don't do that again. Okay? Alright? So, and then this, who's this? Huh? At and the lines. Okay? So, in case of such a scenario, everybody who works here, whether it's security or any other team, we work as a team. Okay? So what you do, it's an incoming. It's not practice. It's real. If actually it hit a target, life would have gone. So there's no joke. There's no assumption. It's real. So what you do is next time you hear the sound, and this time you hear the sound, and you could see the smoke from, it was on this side. You could see the smoke. What do?
Lie down.
Lie down, and all these people who are close to you, you drag them inside. What I was expecting is actually all these people would have ran here or come inside here, okay? But we are going to build another small bunker here, because that is lesson 1. So that in case something happens, all these people can have a place to hide, okay? All right? Good. Good job. Who is this? Ivan? Now, so they thought it was a show. So the second one hits and they're like, oh, we can get this now. Are we going to? No, okay? So, rockets are for real, not for practice. When you hear the first one incoming, take cover. Go to the bunker right away, okay? And you don't go running. No. Compose yourself. Don't injure yourself. Make sure that you are, if this is the fence, you are not the tallest wherever you walk, okay? So if this is the only tall fence, you'll have to go down and crawl. Okay? So that if there's any explosion, you can hit on the top, okay? Alright. Now they can run. You see? They thought it's getting serious. Okay? Alright, there you go. You see Mr. Tallman here? Oh, life is not I'm not losing my life. I ain't going to lose my life. Okay? Alright. Okay? Oh yeah, we said here, so Hussein Bolt, no problem. Okay, we go to the bunker. Alright? When you come to the bunker, this is our bunker. Always open 247-365. Okay? Okay. He was not sure he was alive for this. I might say that he was not sure. He had to confirm. At least he's concerned. Hey, come over, man, come over. Okay? Oh. Let's go back right there. Let's go back right there. Now, let's try to calculate the speed that we want this guy. Okay? That is the speed that is wanted. But don't injure yourself. It's a matter of life and death. Life and death, okay? Alright, let's see him once again. You see? He was on top there, but when he had the second one, he realized this thing is real. I'm going to lose my life, okay? Alright? That is one of our clients. You see, look at the commandos here. At the corner, you know? At least our sprinter has arrived. He makes sure that everybody is inside. The assistant manager making sure that all the people are out of the room. Okay, we still have some more clients. Let's get there. Let's stop right there. So you see, all those clients are coming alone. Okay? They are coming alone. They should not come alone. Somebody should be at the door. When this happens, somebody should be at the door, banker, making sure that's part of security. Okay? Are we good? Are we here? That's a good manager, yeah. Come on in. Come on in, come on. This guy, let's try. What was he thinking about? Huh? Let's get back right there. What do you think he was thinking about? Huh? What time was it?
Breakfast.
Yeah, he was like, man, I'm just left my breakfast on the table, man. Maybe by the time I get my TV gone, okay? So once you decide to go to the bunker, don't look back. Time matters a lot. Because they might throw rockets, win entrance from outside, and now come inside with their trucks. So what will happen? If they meet you on the way, that means, okay? You see some crimes are still coming. It was also one of my guys out, man. I sent in my workers. Okay? Good. All right. So yeah. So that's all that happened yesterday. Okay. Now, this is what is supposed to happen in case of we have any incoming. Okay? First of all, we all belong to different departments, okay? Some are the chefs, some are cleaning, some are doing like electricians and all that stuff. When you come here, first thing to make sure, even if you're not taken for orientation, know where the bunker is. Okay? Know where the bunker is. In your accommodation, know this is a hostile zone. So whatever you do, whether you're relaxing, whether you're doing whatever, assume something happens. How will I get to the bunker? Know your safe route, okay? Well, for the people who are living in the accommodation, it's a long distance from there coming over to the accommodation. But you're looking for a way we can have a temporary bunker, because when they finish building the other building, they'll have a bunker right there, okay? But whenever you're here, you're inside here, the most dangerous side when you're here, I'll give 4 options. You give me 1 option, okay? From where I'm starting, name the most dangerous zone. I have zone 1. I have zone 2, I have zone 3, and I have zone 4. Huh? No. No. I see. Here we are standing. I have zone 1, this side. I have zone 2. I have zone 3 on this side, and then zone 4 this side.
Zone 4.
Very good. Very good. Why? Huh? No.
This side.
No.
This side we have the ocean.
Very
So
good.
enemies are not start from one side. They will find hideouts. Hideouts are where there are many people, many buildings and forests.
Okay? So this is the airport, right? That side, right? Then we have marine, this side, right? We have Medina and Al Jazeera, right? This side. What we have at the back of Palm? Town. So, there is no one time a rocket will come from this side. Why? It's a secured area already, okay? And nobody leaves this side, okay? This is, from here we have the sea. Then marine is far away from the hotel, okay? When we come, we go this way, it's at the other side, we have UN, blah, 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 and all those forces right there. So, we are already exposed to town. So, if somebody right there at the back looks for a good hotel at the top, and he goes, looks for a good hotel, and then he positions himself in one bedroom, and he has, can he shoot? Huh? Can he shoot Schwarzers? Oh yeah. The hotel's back here, you can see them, right? They are. Somebody gets inside with a launcher, with a rocket, bomb launcher, hides himself there, he can shoot easily because it's hard for anybody to see from this side. You get my point? So the only risk side is this at the back, where you have hotels, okay? So whenever you're doing your stuff and whatever, always be cautious on that side. If you're out there with Ivan, check on what is happening in those hotels. Security on the towers also, that's a key zone. That area from over there all the way down here is a place of interest. Okay? Now, we have always be alert. As I say, it's a hostile zone. You never know when it's coming. Okay? So, now, since this happens now and then, it's not the first time, we need to have a plan, evacuation plan, okay? Okay? This is an example. So, I've not had the Palm Hotel plan yet, okay? So, here, know your place of work. Know Palm Hotel very well. Walk around all the corners, everywhere, okay? So, if right now something happens, we are in blackout, how will you get to the bunker? Huh? That is one way.
Shortest distance is this door here. I don't know the number of the door.
Good. Another one? Another one? Huh? Whenever you are in Palm Hotel, know when you come in, know your inlet and exit. In case something happens, everybody will learn to that door, right? So, it will take a lot of time before you go out of the door, right? Nobody realizes there's a door here. And that's an exit door, okay? And at times you're forced to break windows to safety, okay? So, know your hotel. Even if you are in your accommodation area, know the routes to the bunker and the routes to the main hall and everything. As in, you can close your eyes like this you see each and every corner of Palm Hotel. So if it happens, you are in the toilet, maybe up there, and everything is blown at night, no light. Since you have the plan in mind, you can always get to the bunker or safety. Alright? So this basically shows there's a building, a workplace, they have their hallway routes, they show these evacuation routes, okay? So if you're working, maybe let's say Madam Brenda in her room, I think she's the only one who is in the most innermost room. And she'll have to come through another room, before she goes downstairs. Okay? So, in the future, we're waiting for this so that each and everyone should have this in their office board. Okay? So that you know, in case of any emergency, how you're supposed to get out of your location to safety. Okay? We good? All right. Okay. Now, what happened yesterday? We were relying on, right, what we hear from our neighbors, right? Or our other neighbors, okay? So we are working on the system whereby, in case we have another incoming, which we play a little line not to come, okay? The security will communicate, will confirm it's an incoming. So what they do after they confirm an incoming, it will be aired on radio. Okay? Incoming, incoming, incoming. Once it's aired on radio, we have our guy who will be in the CCTV room. Okay? So the guy who will be in the CCTV room, it's your duty. All the team lead, we have the public address in the CCTV room. So he'll go there and say, banker, 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 banker. Banker, 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 banker. You start with incoming, incoming, incoming. Make sure you say it 3 times. Incoming, incoming, incoming. Everyone to the banker. Okay? Everyone to the banker. Banker, 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 banker. Okay? And as you say that, oh, everybody, whatever you're doing, wherever you are, stop it. Straight to the banker. Okay? Don't assume. Alright? We clear here? Very soon, we are going to have a drill for everybody. I won't say it's when, but I'm giving you the procedure now. Okay? So that we take on our efficiency on such scenarios. Okay? So, our public address system, everybody can hear it whenever we test it, okay? So if you hear incoming, 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 that means rockets have already done what? Landed. And we don't know how many are coming in, okay? So you hear incoming, incoming, incoming. Everyone to the bunker. Everyone to the bunker. Bunker, 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 okay? Alright? The rest of the other things to be done, that will be the part of security, and we'll discuss that with them. Okay? But remember, we are a team. Like you saw our sprinter here, make sure that everybody has come in. Okay? So make sure that whenever you're leaving your room or you're exiting, don't leave your partner behind. Okay? Alright? Are we good? Any question? So the stand show, anything of that nature, don't, when you hear boom, it's not from them doing practice. It's an incoming. My friend, when you hear the boom, that means we say that what happens? When you hear boom, you still have another life to live, okay? So compose yourself, take off to the bunker, okay? Stop whatever you're doing. If maybe you're in the kitchen, the most important thing is compose yourself. If there was anything that was on, off first, okay? Because you can leave and the whole kitchen bursts off, okay? So, if you're in the kitchen and you're doing your stuff and then you hear boom, incoming, first thing is off. Second thing, okay? Your life matters a lot, okay? If you're doing your electrical stuff and anything of that nature, make sure that safety comes first, okay? Alright? Never make yourself a steelhead. You hear boom, then you're like, I want to go see what's happening. My friend, you might do like this. Then the next thing, it will be your spirit speak. You do like this, a chapel comes, it goes with your face. Okay? So you hear boom, cover. You hear another one, down and get to the back. Okay? Alright? So no need of banking. Rockets come and go. I'll give you an example. Me, we were in Congo with the special force. Then me and my friend, my team, we were lying on the ground. 5 of us, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We were at attack. Then a rocket was hit on us. What happened? Do you believe this Allah? Allah is there. You believe this God, right? God is alive. The rocket just hit in between us, right here. Inside, it didn't explode. What do you think we did? Huh? What? 99% rocket will always explode. But it's only that 1% because it's made by the brains and the hearts of a human being. Error is to human. Okay? It doesn't grow. So, the minute you hear we had, well, I don't know, it's like 5 seconds. All I know is that we rolled to our side and the other guys rolled to the other side. But 5 seconds, we didn't know where we are. Because automatically it hits you, you don't hear the explosion because you're already dead. Okay? So, as long as you're in this country, I don't mean it's insecure, but your safety, your security comes first. Don't put yourself into problems. Be your brother's keeper. Okay? If you see there's a weakness somewhere, always be on the lookout. We have clients here. We have security, yes, but let's work as a team. Mr. De La Hoya might be calling somebody, but he comes and realizes this person doesn't look straight. There's something fishy about this client. Always, don't look back. Let us know. We take care of that, okay? Even anyone here, you see something fishy about security, don't hesitate. You see an familiar person, maybe coming from the other side of the fence, report on the spot, or stop that person. Hey, excuse me, where are you going? Who are you? Can I see your ID? Okay? And then if it goes below that, then you take it to the next level to the security office. Okay? Are we good? So far so good? All right? So I won't take much of your time. Next time we'll have a training of the active shooter.